Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Boilermakers will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Punch it out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Alford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Back to pass, it's Hurley. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play, because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double-team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation in this one. 2nd and 3rd and long. There's not a lot of guesswork. The defense knows they're throwing the football, and you can tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Now chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think some...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hurley. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, kick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
The give to the lone running back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Hurley. Got his man on the right. Breaks the tackle. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Direct snap. And some room to work. Oh, there's an alley to the left. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And we saw it last week. This guy's got big playability. I mean, he can make those big plays, and now you see it again, man. Over 100 last week, looking to go over 100 this week, and this is why. You hand him the football, he makes enormous plays, chews up a ton of yards, and really catapults this offense.
The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hurley. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Alford. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. That's caught. It's Isaac. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Power football with the run. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Traore. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The field goal is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. To the air. It's Hurley. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Yoder. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man. There he goes. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Garrett.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Hurley. Finds his back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Shoots his way for more. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive. Sneaks into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and he lost one down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Breaks into the open. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man, they've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Michigan offense. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, well, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Hurley. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Garrett. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Georgia Southern.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Garrett. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Hurley. Got his man. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they wanted.
Touchdown, Michigan! Michigan fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's good. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires deep on the run. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Back to throw. It's Hurley. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for space. It's Garrett. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Gets open down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He'll set up to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverine. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. On the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll test the right side. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's good. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Offense in the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run up.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. The 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Michigan. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other could have a case for the #1 spot in America, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Peters. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Brought down at the 45.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Oh, they're after him. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He'll pull it on the read. Powers through the defender. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Backed up now, here's second and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. It's complete to the left. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Garrett. There he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. He makes the grab.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
The give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. It's a seam block. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. He'll pitch it. On the move is the 30. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. The Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here comes the Michigan offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Caught in the backfield, it's Garrett. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Handoff to the lone back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hurley. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll go with a direct snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Michigan! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 23 over Georgia Southern. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Sends it back in motion. Direct snap. It's Whitehead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Hurley. Soft spot in the middle. Right down the boulevard. Pass the touchdown, Wolverine. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snap it to the back. Creates a little space. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up 6. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now they're going to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Hurley. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. With jet sweep pass. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hurley. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Garrett. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Touchdown, Wolverine! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Purdue, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The give on the option. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fakes to grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Boilermakers will punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A quick pass to the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Hurley. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Garrett. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. They booted away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Gives it on the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At the 35-yard line. Second down.
Looking to fire. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Of 11. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Second down.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. So here comes the Michigan offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Oh, he's got some space. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the first down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Slides away. Going to try to get it himself.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.